Hey Simmers, Be Right here with another episode of Let's Play The Sims 4 Not So Berry Challenge. Warning, some content in this episode may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. It's been a few weeks since Odette came home and both families are settling into their new life routines. So Sage has been settling in with the boys and they're all doing pretty well. She's been going to her mama yogi class and really enjoying that, which is obviously what she's doing right now. She does start work in a little bit, and let me see if I go to her career panel. So she had one breakthrough last night. She needs to have one more to be eligible for promotion to level 10. So we really are so close to the next generation, but I wanted to clue you in on what's coming up on the calendar, because I did add a couple holidays to prepare for moving on to the next generation. So it will be Ezra's birthday in the next episode, so on Thursday. And then on Sunday, it's the twins' birthday, but I didn't put an event on here because there's already the Starlit Accolades, so I wasn't able to schedule an actual party for them, but we will be having their birthday on Sunday. So what I also did was put a couple additional holidays on the calendar. So we have Summerfest, we have Spooky Day, Harvest Fest was already there, and then I put a Founders Day, kind of just to like come together as a family and celebrate the founding of their lineage. We also have Winterfest Eve and Winterfest, and then New Year's Eve. And I might put like on Monday in spring, like Springfest. But the whole point of this was to kind of give myself calendar reminders to have events to bring the family together, because I don't want them to just disappear when we start to move on to the next generation. They're very tight-knit, so like, I mean, obviously they've had their problems, but they've always been interactive with each other. So I want to make sure that we kind of keep that as we move forward. So let me see. Sage has 2 hours before she starts work, so I'm having her do a yoga routine that hopefully is going to make her feel focused when she's done, so that way we'll be more inclined to getting a promotion. I'm not going to go to work with her today. I'm just going to send her on her own. Oh, looks like I'm missing a mesh. I've been thinking about cleaning out my CC and just starting from scratch, but there are some pieces that I really love. But I think starting Generation 2 would be the perfect time for that, because I could get rid of things that Sage has been wearing and get things that are more appropriate for the second generation. And obviously keeping the things that we have in Seasons still, which I believe I have that where I would be able to tell the difference, because I'm actually kind of like particular about how I store my CC. But I was not when I first started installing things like whatever that Heir is, because I was not diligent about finding meshes. I would just like download quickly and then not really pay attention to what I was doing and what the post was saying and how I was storing it in my folders to be able to tell. But yes, okay, so she has a focused moodlet and she starts work in 13 minutes, so I will meet up with you guys in a little bit.
Not sure what I'm doing here, and the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you, I was feeling lost. But you're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is look at me. Sometimes I can't breathe, but it feels like you're the one who saves me.
So Ezra just got back from school not that long ago, and right now Austen and Brooklyn are just kind of watching TV and pretty much waiting for Sage to come home to kind of drop this big bomb on her about the fact that Brooklyn's pregnant. So that should be interesting. But I did find it interesting that Brooklyn has a whim to get married to Austen. I don't necessarily think that's the answer to like the situation, but I thought it was interesting that she did have that whim. Looks like she has to go to the bathroom, and then we'll have her go ahead and just grab something to eat. I don't think there are any leftovers left. That stinks. Is this spoiled too? Oh, okay. She can grab some tofu stir fry. Girl, why do you have an alcoholic beverage in your inventory? Well, you can't have that, so we're gonna get rid of that. And she's not doing very good at school either. So she has a C. Yeah, that's not too promising. But I did take a peek at the calendar, and it looks like she is a few days younger than Austen. So Austen ages up on Sunday, and she'll age up on Tuesday. And Austen is angry because he is a hothead. I don't necessarily think that he's angry about the baby. I mean, he's shocked. It's not what he wanted. Like, he wasn't trying to become a teen father, but I don't think he's angry about it. So he wants to make out with Brooklyn. I guess because he's angry, he can't do that. Oh, Sage just got home. Oh, and he just entered a phase where he is feeling distant and will prefer to be alone for a while. Yeah. I think he is trying to, like, be happy about this for Brooklyn's sake, but I think this might be a little too overwhelming for him right now. Aw, poor Sage. She's, like, so exhausted. But I think Austen's gonna come into her room, because she didn't even notice, like, she saw Brooklyn was there, and she just, like, went into her room. So here we go. He's gonna tell her.
Dag. Kunis? Larkham Hardy. Oh. William. Naya. Reba. Wixana Zarspa. Usanet Pandole.
Luffy Yaspa. Shibnoi. Gabafa Zoya. Okana.
Merkel Zira. Pardue Skidna. Fwashes a Grease.
After Austen told Sage about everything that's going on, he decided to come over to Don's house to tell him about the baby because he didn't want his dad to hear it from somebody else. Like, he wanted to take responsibility of what's happening and actually tell his dad, you know, face to face. And I think Don's response to the news kind of shocked Austen. So Don actually took a couple minutes to think about what he was going to say to his son after he found out that he's going to become a father. And he told him, you know, like, obviously, this isn't what I wanted for you. Like, I didn't want you to become a teenage father. But the fact is that this is what's happening. So we have to move together, like, forward as a family. And the biggest thing that I hope for you, since you're now in this situation, is that you will be a better man than I was. And that you will take responsibility for what's going on, and instead of focusing on all of the things you will now not get to do, I hope you focus on all the things that you get to do, like being a father. And I just hope that you can learn from my mistakes and, you know, be a better father than I was, and be a better man, and be good to Brooklyn, and to be, you know, a supportive significant other, because he said, you know, at this point, you're no longer a child. Like, you made decisions that you are now a man. Like, you decided to do something that could have resulted in having a child, and now you're going to be a father, and I'm going to treat you as a man now. So I think Austen's a little taken aback by his father's response to it. And I think he's feeling the weight of like what's going to come a lot more than he was before. It's super late, so Austen's decided to stay the night, and Odette's just kind of, she heard a little bit of what's going on, and she's like really concerned for her brother. So she just wanted to come in and like let him know, like, I know that we're on different sides of the fence when it comes to mom and dad and our relationships, but I just want you to know that I am here for you. And I think Austen just needs some space right now. So it is super late, and Austen has decided to stay at Don Lothario's house tonight. I do think that this is the perfect place to leave off for today. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. If you like this episode, please be sure to give it a big fat thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye!
And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you I was feeling lost. But you're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is look at me. Sometimes I can't breathe, but it feels like you're the one who saves me. When I try, but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me.